MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go!
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go!
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
he'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career, too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely
That's
not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right,
Now,
yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go. Speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Not really setting me up for success there, Coach G. But it's all good. Y'all already know what it is. Now just remember, you may have 100 games in your career, 1,000 if you're lucky. But only one will be my first start, so don't mess this up out there. Yeah, I'm messing with y'all. That's why I rock with y'all, for real.
Get outta here.
Y'all always keep me honest.
Is this speech going to end anytime soon, Rook? We got a shoot around.
I got you, Coach. Let's bring it in.
Yeah.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
always wonder this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Gardner in at the 5 down low.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation, but MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Lillard with no one around. Here's Nurkic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
To the paint, here's Gardner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Clock at 4. Here's Nurkic. No good on the triple. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. From deep three-point range. And it's Portland with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Passes to Brooks. To the wing on the left. There's the 3. Money, no good. Portland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Jokic.
And back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally
Money's checked in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Sharp out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Garner. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
And the basket by money.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Sharp the pass to Winslow. Now here's Sharp. Now here's Thibault. Nurkic up top. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped him build this lead here in the first half.
Here's Gardner. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And it's 9 points for money.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Thibault kicks to Winslow. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does.
That does it for the first half of play. Trailblazers out in front, up 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Grizzlies, 43. Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team. Fans, your Trail